Ladies and gentlemen of the internet, welcome. Well, liberty stands for freedom. We're here today with LOTJ Gaiden, Legend of the Galactic Heroes, the Gaiden series. This is the first episode of Legend of the Galactic Heroes Gaiden series, titled Spiral Labyrinth. Alright, so whenever I finished, even before I finished LOTJ, by the way, if you haven't seen those yet, you can watch those reactions, they're all there. But even before I finished LOTJ reactions, I said that I would eventually get to LOTJ's Gaiden. So here we are today with LOTJ's Gaiden. Now, all I know is that this is set in the past, and I assume it's going to have the characters that we've all grown up with and loved with. So yeah, we're going to be hopping right into this. Now, this will be a full-length reaction, because as I mentioned before, a long time ago, every show that I started originally with timer will be finished with timer. And since I started Legend of the Galactic Heroes and did that with timer, aka, you know, with that, yeah, the bottom part of the episode basically being the way it is, we're going to be doing LOTJH Gaiden with timer too. So there will be no, you know, full-length access for this on Patreon. Because quite frankly, this is already full length. However, there will still be obviously early access for this on Patreon. So if you want to get 1 week early access, you can do so on Patreon. But yeah, I really am looking forward to this because LOTJH, you know, for me honestly, LOTJH, the original series, was kind of like this. It started. I probably should do it from this way, I think. But it kind of started like this, and then it just like slowly went up like that. Well, not slowly, but quickly went up like that until it ended up probably being my favorite anime of all time. Probably. I know I've got it as my favorite anime of all time on Analyst, but I'm still not 100% sure. It's one of those things where I'm like I'm not 100% sure whether it is the best or whether it's not the best or whether it's like up there. So I don't know just yet, but I think it is definitely up there. And that's why I'm looking forward to LOTJH Gaiden. Now, I know people have said that LOTJH Gaiden is not as good as the original series. I know some people have said it's absolutely trash. Some people have said it's, you know, it's okay, it's decent, it's goodish. Other people have said it's good, very good. I don't know. Again, you know, watching this for the first time, of course, that's why we're doing a reaction to it. So I will see what it has to offer, and that's really what it boils down to. So if you're new here, well, first of all, welcome. I don't know where you want to start with this reaction, LOTJH Gaiden, or if you want to start with the original LOTJH series. I don't know which one is better for you to start with. Again, I started the LOTJH series and I'm doing LOTJH Gaiden, so who knows. But regardless, folks, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get started with episode 1 of LOTJH Gaiden, titled, again, Spiral Labyrinth. Now, liberty stands for freedom. Which side are you on? Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna get started, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just make sure right at the beginning. We're gonna actually subtitle track on, audio track. Okay, that's all sorted. We're gonna get started, ladies and gentlemen, in 3, 2, 1. New opening. Oh my, new opening. Hey. Different. Same. Dun dun. They play the drums. Legend of the Galactic Heroes. The GOAT. They're still doing the English. Definitely looks newer. Yeah, I'm still doing the. Maybe I must be. I would probably be speaking too soon. Hey! Oh! Shoot! If if only he were here. If only Kiras were here, eh? Alright, it's not as good as like the LOTJH openings, alright? A story of time. I'll probably get used to it in probably like episode 4. I'll be like, yeah, best opening ever knowing me. But like, let's be honest here, it's not as good as the LTGH openings. What I loved so much about the LOTGH opening, I really want to pause it here, just like talk about the opening, but what I really loved so much about the LOTGH openings was that like the openings were all in English, the endings were all in Japanese, and like the openings were all focused on, you know, on one side, and the endings focused on the other side, so you always have like the kind of like the stark contrast between them. But yeah, this is definitely newer, like this looks like it was made 10 years after. Still the same OST that. 479. El FACIL, of course! Of course! Of course! That's where he made his name! I'm gonna say a young Frederica. 1,000 ships each. Right, let me just say this right here before we go any further. If you've not seen LOTGH, don't watch this, because I'm going to be probably spoiling the shit out of anyone who hasn't seen LOTGH. The original series. Alright. Hello there, Mr. Young One. Mr. Young One. Is that a different voice actor? Might be, you're not sure. There's an accident 6 years ago. Look at young him, all proper. Oh. That's rude. That's rude and a half. Counting out some money. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. You're still always under control of the politicians, of the laws. Money isn't power. Power is power. Nope. Nope. Of course. Well. And that's how it all goes down, eh? Of course it didn't go well. Ah, shoot. That's rough. That's a rough way to go. You need that money, of course. Of course. Enriches the heart, eh? Now it also enriches your pockets. Ah, flip them. Can you trust that guy? Yo, this guy was quick. He's like, here's my bill. I know you're just a little brat, but here's my bill. Lay down. Cut the guy some slack. Cut the guy some slack. This is the origin of like a super villain. I know it's not, but that's usually what it is. What it would be. Of course. Of course, of course, of course, of course. Life truly comes at you fast. The library? War history. War history. Yeah. I will give them that though. Architecture, they were spot on. Well, hello there. Well, hello there. Perfect. Of course. Pretty much. Pretty much. Theoretical rather than practical. Ooh. Well there. Let's do it. The fight. Well, actually, haha. Not the 4D, the 3D chess, because we all know how that goes down. And I wouldn't say that. No. You're talking to a once in a millennia talent. Well, twice in a millennia. Four times in. Ooh. Okay, actually, this millennia has a lot of talents. Yep. Why do you think he cut off your supply lines? Why do you think he did so? Come on now. Come on now. Why should he? Yeah? A win is a win. A win is a win. You're too good. Never excel at anything. Always be second or third best. Of course. Ooh. Look at the FPA flag in the background. F in the chat for my young boy, Young. F in the chat. F in the chat. Oh, yo, flip! Oh, these guys. Oh, these guys. Yo, you know, it's this rubber bank or something. Like, come on, bro. Rubber bank or something, bro. Or open a Patreon, damn it. Just do something, bro. Oh, this is just terrible for him. This is absolutely terrible for him. Oh well. A legend has to start somewhere, doesn't it? A legend has to start somewhere, otherwise you'll not be a galactic hero. Give it a man. There we go. Just do it! Look at this guy. Caring about his own life. Just do it, yeah. Ah, he's a coward too. Look at Yang just being like, ugh. Got annihilated. Hey. Sometimes it just happens. And they still hit me with that classical music, of course. Still hitting you with that, just hitting you right with that classical music. 200 ships and 50,000 soldiers. So what's that? 250 people per ship? Seem to be, eh? Seem to be. Keyword. Ah, ha ha ha. The evil hands of the rebel forces. Of course. Of course. This looks like it was made in like the 80s or 90s, honestly. With the use of like CG and everything. I know like some episodes of LTJ that had that kind of design. Is this going to be like the design for the whole way? I wonder. That's going to be Young. Looks around. Huh, who does nothing? Yeah, who's just sitting there in the background like, oh. Highness. Yeah. This guy's always just like okay, bro. Oh, I hate just that. Screw this guy. Screw him. Let's dip. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Had to be. I wish she was younger than that, like 14 or so. Tensions are high, of course. Bring him that tea. He's trying to save your lives. Alright, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Hey! Ah! Yang! Ah! You disappoint me. There were like 4 sandwiches and you chose the worst one. The one that has like... I don't know. It looks like tomato and salad. Of all the things you could have chosen, ham, cheese, and egg. Those are like the 3 good things on bread. And Nutella. Yeah. That tea life. You know I'm happy. You know I'm happy. You know damn well I'm happy. Nope. Yeah, they're busy. He's gonna like overhear them right now, isn't he? I was going like, if I ever asked him, I would have been like trying to see what I could see. Off day pop. Look at him just standing there in front of it. That's a nice shot. Welp. Me no speak your language. See you later. Just trust the man. Just trust the man. Exactly. Easier to save your life. That was his job. And off he goes. Off he pops. Of course they would have. Ah, cowards! Fight till your death! Yeah, 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 asteroids, clearly. Clearly! Asteroids, clearly. Has to be asteroids. Well, meanwhile, he's just chilling like, yep. Yep. That gives you history knowledge, fam. The start of a legend, and they're all here to celebrate. A hero of FACIL. Damn, I thought this was going to take long. I thought this might be an arc or something. But I literally just thought his very first act for this hero. The hero of FACIL, episode 1 of LTJ's Gaiden, and just straight, oh, ending. Our trail. Right, like right away. Just like, yeah, he's the hero of FACIL. At least they're keeping with that theme. Where the opening is English, the ending is Japanese. Your own captain. Your own journey. I actually like this ending quite a lot, actually. Yeah, you're not there yet, son. All these folks, you're not there yet, son. Moral. Moral. Even Julian's cat. Alright. Of course, the RR. Hey. Mr. Tiny Boy, Mr. Julian, the Chronicler. You know what? Very first good episode. It feels like, well, I can't say it feels like we continued right where we left off with the main series, but it does feel like the main series in a true sense of the word, where it's like just like, yeah, this is not any of, this is not different. There's not any it's not different. It's not made like in any other way. It's like the typical formula that we had for the main series that we're having for this series. That's basically the feeling that I'm getting. We're like, yeah, you know what? Damn right, this is awesome. Like straight up, first episode. I thought, honestly, I thought this was gonna take longer. FACIL, I thought, okay, you know what? Considering that this was what you know, where he got his title, the hero of FACIL, I thought, okay, we're gonna be here for like 3-4 episodes, but nah, he's like, got it. And we even got like his backstory, which, you know, was very, very nice to see, like with his father and everything. I thought that was very, very nice touch, honestly. Did not expect that at all in the slightest, and I like it. I truly, truly like it. I think that, yeah, you know what, that's well done. Well done. I really, really like the way this was done, actually. Only disappointment. Honestly, the only negative I have to say about this episode, and it's a petty one, it's a very petty thing to say, it's the opening. With the main series, we had, you know, the opening focused on the Republic the ending focused on the FPA. While we still had the ending focused on Yang and the FPA, the opening didn't focus. It focused on both the Republic and the FPA. So it's like, come on, man! All you had to do was just focus on the Republic, and then it would have been perfect. Because I really like that part of like the openings and endings of like the main series. But you know what? Besides that, I really enjoyed episode 1 of LTGH Gaiden, titled the Spiral Labyrinth. Obviously, you know, as I said, you can't always get what you want in life, and a worse person in that scenario would have definitely become like a villain. Because quite frankly, if so many things happen against you, where like, oh yeah, I just wanna, you know, I want to study history. Oh, I can study history for free here. Awesome. Wait, now you're forcing me, otherwise I have to pay all the tuition back. I'll screw you. Same with the painting. Like, oh yeah, I've got so many paintings. Oh, screw you. Oh yeah, my father's loans, my father's debts. Oh well, screw you. Like, come on, man. Like, just showing you money. It's important. Let's not kid ourselves. Like, money is very important, all right. But money doesn't rule the world. I know there's like this thing going on where people are like, oh yeah, money. If I had money, I could. Yeah, even the government won't touch me. Like, no, the government is still gonna take your money. They're still gonna tax you, right? They're still gonna do all this thing to you. They just don't have to spend it. Whereas you, most likely, if you're rich, you know how to use money to make more money. Generally, that's the case, all right. Yang has no money, and it's more difficult making money while having no money than having money and making more money. So obviously, I feel him in that situation, in that regard, because all he wanted to do was like do what he wanted to do, which was study history, and it didn't really work out for him. But at least, you know, he found tactical history, tactical warfare / tactical history / battle history, to be something that, you know, he can do. And very interesting, as we knew by the end of this episode. Right, I'm going to try and like strictly focus my discussions, my talks, my reviews, my focus will generally just be on Gaiden, because I don't want to like bring in like the original show too much. I know I compared it a bit in the first episode, but I will try and like stay away from that in future episodes, just because, you know what, this is LTGH Gaiden, so let's talk about LTGH Gaiden. That's not like everything there is to it. Also, I know we just started LTGH Gaiden. I don't know how many episodes there are. Let me just quickly switch over to this. Hi. So this episode 1 of LTGH Gaiden, there are 14 episodes in Spiral Labyrinth, 4 episodes in the second season, 4 in the third, 4 in the fourth, 4 in the fifth, 4 in the sixth, the 12th in the 7th, 2 in the 8th, and 4 in the 9th. So there are a good number of episodes. I didn't count now, but like 4, 8, 12, 16, I don't know, 30, let's say 50. Right, again, I didn't really count, because at one point it's like, okay, 4 here, 4 there, 6 in here, 6 in there, 14 there, 18 there, 20 there. But like, let's say roughly 50, alright? So there are roughly 50 episodes. So what I'm saying right now, you know, you don't really need to remember. But I think by the time I finish this, the second season of LOTGHD Neue These will be out. And if that's the case, I might, you know, hop on from finishing LTGH Gaiden, maybe in like a year's time. I'll hop off from, yeah, once we finish LTGH Gaiden, I'll then hop on LTGH Neue These and watch that as well. Funny enough, I actually saw the Blu-ray. I think it was the Blu-ray. I think I saw that on Amazon. I was like, I really want to buy it, and you know what, I still might. And then once, you know, to react to it. But as of right now, we're doing LTGH Gaiden. Again, the first season is called, or the first storyline, I guess, is called the Spiral Labyrinth. So I'm interested to see like how, considering this is, it's, you know, my folder is a storyline 1. So you know, I wonder how this gonna go, how this gonna move forward. But that's all I've gotta say. I'll see you off episode 2. But yeah, I mean, with the LTGH Neue These thing will be something that I'll decide in the future once, you know, we finished Gaiden. But until then, I'll see you all next time. Remember that you can get 1 week early access on patreon.com. And until next time, everyone, peace out, have a nice day, and bye. Hey everybody, if you liked this video, please be sure to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And if you want to see more of these kind of videos, be sure to check out Patreon to get 1 week early access as well as full length. Until next time everybody, peace out and have a nice day.